We're great, man. It has to be tough on you. A lot of rain this week, a lot of subpar golf. You must have been kind of slugging through a long week of golf, huh?
I guess, man. Who even wants to play golf? That's my question. I actually missed my cousin's circumcision for this. I was in the city doing a shell game with a couple of buddies, and I got a twit that said, "Hey, we're on Bethpage Black at the 7th hole." I thought it was a porn, so I drove out here, and apparently there's a lot of golf going on.
But not much sex.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit. I caught a BJ in a sand trap. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend that.
Man, I'd like to date a homeless lady, man, because after the date, you could just drop her off anywhere. But I like a strong girl, you know? I like a sturdy gal, man. You know, kind of girl who, you know, get into some things, you know? I mean, these skinny girls, man, like making love to a can of pickup sticks, you know? I'm serious, man. It's like making love to a pillowcase full of deer antlers. I need a freaking sturdy, man. I need a girl that's got a little harumph, you know? I need a girl that's got some in her, you know? Maybe a little diesel in the tank. Kind of girl that'll just snatch a goat off a bridge if she has to. You know, kind of girl that gets into some things. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause these skinny girls just don't do it for me, man.
I got a girl for you.
You do?
Yeah, she's got a speech impediment. She does this a lot.
If she can cook, I will take her, man. I'm serious. I'm serious, Michael. A lot of women don't cook anymore, man. And here's my thought. It's true, gentlemen. Look at us, hungry clap. You hear that hunger clap? You hear that hunger clap? And here's my thoughts, ladies. If God didn't want you to cook, then why did he naturally put milk and eggs in your body?
Oh, you're easier to hate, I think.
Well, you think?
I mean, there's just more. I mean, not in like a, if I know you know, but if I just see you, dude, walking by, yeah, dude.
More than you?
Oh,
Bro,
dude. I'm like, who's this? Bro, you look like a mechanic from Nordstrom Rack, dude. That's the fucking problem, dude. You're like, damn, I didn't know Nordstrom Rack did tires, you know?
Fine. If he still wants to call someone else names, that's, you know, we're adults, really, we're in our 30s. And that's not even a haircut that you got. You look like one of the untouchables.
This guy want to make fun of my haircut. We gonna see.
That's not a haircut. That's all you got left, bro.
Woo, that shit is slick.
CBS wants to know.
No thoughts.
Chris, you look like a deaf guy that goes to the gym. That's what you look like, dude. 100%.
Oh, your Dutch are so aerodynamic.
They move good?
No, you ever seen a Dutch? They're really aerodynamic. They're
what? What are you doing with your hands?
lean face, lean headed.
No, they're not.
4 inches cheek to cheek.
They're big people, man.
Dude,
do you know how big they are?
the Dutch, oh, they're very tall, but
Yeah.
they're very aerodynamic, very
Aerodynamic.
the downhill people they call them, dude. Pull up a Dutch.
And enter promo code CHURCH. That's right. Go to helixsleep.com/Joey. I'm doing good. Can you guys believe it? I like, this is the best I've ever done. I'm real happy. Go to helixsleep.com/Joey and get $50 off of your order. That's helixsleep.com.
You're reading like the smartest brother in junior high. Black people don't really know. They don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors, and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside voice.
There's no etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't think they believe in like a lot of structures and I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most black people,
it's so incredibly vaguely racist. It's so funny though.
Oh, my dad was old, man. My dad was 70 years old when I was born.
Wow. Is that right?
Thank you for laughing at my daddy. That's right, he really was. Which my mom was 32, which basically makes me a product of loose skin and loose morals. Here. But it was cool though, like the quality time we would spend. Like after I was born, my dad had a stroke, so we were both learning to walk at the same time. We'd have like little races for cookies, you know, and we'd play games like catch, or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping, or is he no longer with us?
Dude, I remember being at the library when I was young, and this is back when they had books, you know?
What do they have now?
I don't even fucking know. Are libraries still open? Who's in there? Just people trying to finger each other? Who's in a fucking library?
I don't think he's going to solve, fucking the AIDS crisis or anything like that. Not that there's a crisis, but
Dude, there is a crisis, bro.
not with AIDS, not anymore.
Bro, look at him, dude. What do you have?
I don't know.
Bro,
not
why does he
AIDS.
have to have some?
I know,
Because he's
why?
Korean?
I have to be.
I don't
That's
know, dude.
fucking
Allergic to
racist,
sugar
bro.
and-
No, I got a cousin that always got stung by a bunch of bees one time on a picnic, and y'all look similar.
God damn it.
But I do want to say yes. I feel like I'm okay with lesbians, man. But I've never look. I'll be honest. My first interaction with lesbians, we had a couple of lesbians live across the street from us, and they used to try to sync their lights up with the radio station, and they couldn't make it happen. And it was crunch time. It was Christmas Eve, and they ended up fist fighting in the yard. And one of them worked at the library, and ever since then, and I did donuts in their fucking yard a couple days later, and ever since then we've been on the rocks. But
And I don't care about the French, dude.
Wow, but have you been there, or are you just
I've been there.
prejudice?
I'm probably prejudiced, too.
Have you been to France?
Yeah.
Have you been to Montreal?
I've been to Montreal, yeah.
You didn't love the French?
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they
Those
are
are-
Canadian. But French, bro,
Not into French?
and nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
That's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man. So you're not going to influence Indian children, dude. I don't think a lot of Indian kids look at you and be like, I want to fucking, look like a French Paul Bunyan when I get older. You know what I'm saying?
French Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, dude, you look like fucking...
Why am I French?
Dude, you look like Paul Bunyan if he just drank champagne all day and never did any forestry. That's what you look like, bro. Which fictional character would you love to beat the shit out of, dude? I don't know if I could beat a lot of people. I think I could beat that dude from The Mask. You ever seen that movie Mask with Rocky Dennis? I could fight that dude, I bet. Who else? Probably Rosie O'Donnell.
That's not a fictional character. That's a real person.
Depends on who you ask, bro. I don't know, man. I was probably just dealing with some stuff, and I was just trying to find a different way to handle it,
Right.
And then I remember this Vietnamese guy, and I remember thinking if everybody turned the other way for a second, I could eat this young fella. Ben. His name was Ben, actually, over there in Westwood. But I'd never thought.
Oh my God, that's so ridiculous.
But here's the thing: I'd never thought that before.
So you only thought you got to the verge of cannibalism after just 4 days.
Yeah,
Damn. How much weight did you lose?
I probably lost about 4 pounds, but pounds I needed too. You know?
Wow.